What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a relatively quick video on the stuff that I carry with me on a daily basis or when I'm traveling somewhere. Let's get into the video. We'll start with the things that I carry with me on a daily basis. First thing, obviously, smartphone. In my case, it's the Nokia 6.1. It's done me pretty well so far. I've had it for about 1.5 years. And it's pretty decent. You've got the Snapdragon 830, no, not 830, you've got the Snapdragon 630, 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. It's a decent mid-range phone. You can pick it up for about, I think it's around $250 in New Zealand right now. So in the US, that's probably around, you probably get it for like $160, $170. Yeah, for the price, it's a pretty decent phone. You've got a 5.5 inch screen, charges with USB-C, you've got a headphone jack on the top, fingerprint sensor on the back, 16 megapixel camera on the front, 8 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel camera on the front, 16 on the rear, and it's done me pretty well, this device. Next is the wallet that I carry. Now, this is a wallet that I made myself, so I've been trying to find a wallet that actually works well for what I need, so I ended up making a design for myself, and I made it out of leather. So on the front, you've got a card slot right here. I normally have my AirPods card in here, but I don't want to show that over there, so I just took that from here. On the back, I've got my EB Games and Robert Harris card. Yes, I am a peasant. I'm only a level 1. And on the inside, I've got some more cards in there, mainly just loyalty cards and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the wallet that I carry, and I haven't really taken it with me anyway, since I've only had it for a couple of days, but it actually works really well. Next is a pair of earbuds that I carry with me, not all the time, but I do use them a lot when I'm at home, and and I've got the Apple AirPods too. Now, I know some people are already going to just click off this video after they see this in the thumbnail, but honestly, they're decent. They sound some people may hate me for this, but they kind of sound like the AKG earbuds I own, which we will be going over shortly when we get into the case that I showed at the beginning of the video. Now, I don't leave the earpods like this. I do actually keep them in this little Signet case, and they just sit nicely in there like that. This is not my favorite case. There's another case I do want to get for this, but for now, this one actually does work pretty well. It matches my iPad case, considering not only is it the same brand, but it's also the same color, so a lot of mix matching going on. So I think that works pretty well. Next is the technology that I carry with me when I'm traveling, like if I'm going away somewhere. I'll usually take this with me. So this is the Laidlaw and Leeds Tech accessory pouch. So I was able to pick this up for around $40 here in New Zealand. I'd say if you can find it, it'll probably be around 25. I don't even know if you can get this case overseas. And it's pretty decent. It's got decent material on the front, and you've got a pocket on the front, which I never use, honestly. It just exists. And let's get inside. This thing isn't completely jam-packed, but you can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. Well, at least for me. So you can see everything that we've got going on in here. So let's start on this side here. So in here, this is my AKG earbuds. So these are the EOIG 955s, I believe. These are the ones that come with the Galaxy S8, S9, and S10. I'm not sure if they still come with the S20. I think they do. But these are the 3.5mm versions. My phone and tablet both have headphone jacks, so I don't need to be to the fully wireless life, but I do have, the AirPods just in case I do upgrade to a phone that doesn't have a headphone jack, which will be very common, or is very common nowadays. So I keep those in there. Next is my phone charger. This is the Nokia 12-watt charger that came with my phone. It charges the phone pretty fast, and I can just see that fell over. So I just keep a power adapter in my bag just in case I need to charge anything while I'm away. Here is a quite short USB-C cable that came with the portable charger that's in this bag. This is a Mophie USB-C cable, and I don't need a big one because it's kind of annoying to put a big cable in my bag, so having a nice short USB-C cable is nice. Now I also keep, occasionally, I don't have it all the time, but I also have a Lightning to USB-A cable in there in case I'm traveling somewhere with my iPad or my wireless earbuds, aka AirPods. We'll get to that last. On this side, we've got my portable charger of choice. This is the Mophie Power Station. This is the 10,000 mAh version. So on the front, you've got one USB-A port and a USB-C port. So this can fast charge. So you can fast charge the portable charger, and you can fast charge devices with the USB-A port. I believe it's 5 volts and 3.5 amps at maximum. And it feels pretty decent. You've got a little button here to show your battery status. Mine's full. You've got Mophie branding on the side. You may have a pretty decent or a pretty nice feeling texture on it. You can see 10,000 mAh, that branding on the bottom. You can see legal stuff down there. Don't really understand it. And that just lives in there when I need to charge devices on the go. And up in here, I keep a pen. This is the Pilot BPS GP pen. This pen's actually quite decent. It's a little bit more expensive than I typically spend on a pen. I don't really like to spend that much on pens, because I find they'll pretty much do the same thing, but this one's actually pretty decent. I know that I'm pretty sure there are much more high quality Pilot pens that exist, but this one actually works pretty well for what I use it for. That goes in there. Actually, we'll keep the portable charger and the pen out here just so you can see the stuff. And up in here is some of the smaller accessories that I take with me. So here we've got just a regular old stylus. I don't use this very often. In fact, I probably never use it, but I just have one of these lying around, so I put it in my bag. Never know when you may use it. Next is my Lightning to SD card reader. I use this on the iPad for when I want to edit photos. So I find it's just much easier to do that without using the Sony camera app. I forgot what it's called, like, was it Sony Imaging Edge or whatever? Oh, okay, whoops. The process is complete garbage, so I ended up just getting a Lightning to SD card reader. Works pretty well on the iPad. I've had one issue with it where if you have an SD card here and you just take the whole device out, my iPad restarted. I'm not sure if that's just a security feature or if it's just something that went wrong with it, but as long as I take the SD card out first, it works fine. Next we have, okay, we've got my USB drive. This is an MTech 8GB one. I need to get another one. This one has definitely seen better days. I've literally had to tape it up to keep it semi-secure. I've got my iCup for my Sony NEX6. So I don't always keep this on the camera, so I just keep it in here. And speaking of the NEX6, I sometimes keep spare batteries for the NEX6 in there. I should have, if I can find the other one. There we go. I keep a couple of spare batteries in there. These do not last very long whatsoever. I do need to get some better ones, but I just keep them in there just in case I need something with batteries. You never know. I've got a couple of micro SD card adapters, so if I'm ever taking pictures on my phone, I can put the micro SD card into these and put the device in there, transfer photos. We've got a dongle for my MX Master 3 that I recently did an unboxing on. So this doesn't actually have built-in storage for the dongle, but I just keep it on me, so just keep that there. I've got a spare 32GB just a 32GB SD card. I keep this in the carrying case because I did recently upgrade to a 64GB SD card. There's not really a lot of difference in read and write speeds. This one has 90 megabytes a second on read and write, I'm pretty sure. 32 gigs of storage. It's SanDisk Ultra. If you're going to buy an SD card, you might as well get SanDisk. Worked pretty well for me so far. And I do have a little bit of just some paracetamol here because I can get quite headachy, that's a word now. Can get headaches when I'm doing longish photography sessions. So this is a bit of a mess, but that's all of the stuff that I carry with me, and we might as well just get the phone and stuff in frame right there. just to round out everything that I carry with me on a daily basis. It's a lot. It's going to be annoying to pack up, but oh well. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to hit that thumbs up button or subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Catch you guys later. Peace out.